Okay. Hey everybody. We have Happy Gilmore and Billy Madison, and we're gonna review, what is it? World War Z. What was the plot? Well, we have Brad Pitt's character, who after the outbreak, he seems to know a couple people in high places, and so he and his family get picked up after the outbreak happens, and he gets tasked with a mission to escort a scientist around to try to find out where and how the zombie, which is what everybody was calling it, the zombie outbreak started, and see if they could find a way to cure it. So what'd you think of that?
I thought the plot kind of like went all over the place, but like not in a bad way necessarily. It had different like vibes in a way. Like I
Different
feel like
vibes in different areas.
Yeah, I feel like it starts out like a horror movie, kind of in a way, like an outbreak zombie horror movie. Yeah, it starts out very like thriller. Get the hell out of here. And then like towards the middle, it gets like when he's trying to investigate the thing, it turns into like kind of a crime investigation movie, a little bit. Yeah, it was good. I liked it because as soon as you thought it was kind of turning into another movie, you kind of go, oh, do you remember I'm a horror movie? Here, look, I'm showing you why.
Yeah.
And I kind of thought that was cool. That was pretty cool. But there were definitely some good parts that were anxiety filled, where I was like,
well, the thing is, it's
I
like,
give props to.
I don't know. The beginning kind of sucked because the trailer spoils that they get away.
Yeah.
From
this is a movie where less would have been more in the trailer area.
Yeah,
I kind of knew exactly.
Like in the beginning, I was like, well, they all get onto the ship, so I mean, I'm not scared that they're not going to make it out of here.
Right.
But
Which
I mean, there was one part that I was like, in the beginning, that I was like, well, they didn't show anything about this in the trailer, and obviously everybody is fine after it, but like, I wonder if something's actually going to happen right here.
Yeah, there was a couple times. The only time I held my breath on those certain kind of parts was because I knew something was going to happen, and I knew someone was gonna die, but I always knew that it wasn't Brad Pitt. I don't know. Less could have been more in the trailer as well.
This was weird to me because it was based off of Max Brooks' book World War Z, and he also wrote the Zombie Survival Guide. And he talks in the zombie survival guide about how like zombies are slow and stuff, and like they don't run because if they ran, it their body can't repair
stuff up.
Yeah, the body can't repair the muscles. So like I thought it was kind of weird that the zombies were super fast in this movie and like running all over the place. But I did like some of the things that zombies did, like in the trailer, you see them like crawling on top of each other to get over like that big wall.
And they showed like clips of animals and ants in the beginning, and I thought that was kind of cool. That it was like kind of foreshadowing.
Yeah.
The movie. I thought that a lot.
That was pretty good.
No, I don't. The thing is I don't think, because you're thinking. I think when he's talking about zombies getting reanimated, is when like back from the grave, dead bodies, corpses and stuff, wouldn't be able to run because like all their flesh and tendons and all that crap. But I feel like almost everyone in the movie, I don't think that virus brings people back. I mean, in a way, I know it does, but I mean, like, I don't feel like it would like bring back, funeral homes and like graveyards and stuff.
Well, no,
I feel like my body right now, if I got bit, I'm a fresh body. I would be able to run because I have all my tendons and stuff still work.
Well, no,
I'm not decaying.
When you run, you tear your muscles. That's how like you get, your muscles tear when you like work out. You tear your muscles, and that's like how they get bigger because you get protein, and it goes in there and like helps you repair. Anyway, so like, but that sort of thing doesn't happen in a dead body. And so what he's saying is that like when you run, when the zombie would run, their like tendons and stuff wouldn't be able to repair after being torn, and so like they walk because of that or something like that. I didn't skim World War Z, so I have no idea what the zombies are like in that book. But
yeah, I thought there was a weird thing about World War Z, was like they had a lot of kind of big time actors, I would say, that played almost no role in the movie, and I thought that was kind of interesting.
Talking about Matthew Fox?
They had Matthew Fox in there, and I feel like you would never, ever have known anything about it being Matthew Fox because like they literally never showed him in the trailer. I
Not
feel
really.
I didn't see him.
I feel like they hardly even showed him in the.
And then they hardly show him in the movie. Right, and then they did that with actually a couple other big actors as well.
Oh, really?
I don't remember the other guy, but that crazy guy in the jail, he was a pretty big actor too.
Oh,
he was
yeah,
off
that guy?
Disturbia. Yeah, and he
Yeah.
was in it for that scene.
Mhm.
And that was it, and I just thought that was odd.
Well,
I'm
they
like,
did
you
show
could-
him in the trailer though.
Yeah, they did.
Shark.
I liked I thought it was a pretty good sci-fi kind of horror movie in a way. Definitely should have been rated R. Felt a bit neutered, and by felt a bit neutered, I mean it felt way
Especially
neutered.
because there were so
Felt
zombies.
way neutered.
So many zombies. Just
So many zombies, and
going
I
everywhere.
don't ever want to see another zombie movie rated PG-13. That doesn't make sense. You need to understand what you're doing. I feel like whoever made this movie made a big mistake on that. Not saying that the movie is terrible, but it suffered.
Oh yeah.
It definitely could have used some
More
different
gore.
language and definitely some gore, because it's like that's weird seeing a zombie movie with almost no blood. There was almost literally no blood.
Yeah, that
That's
was
weird.
kind of weird.
That
Like
is
I didn't
weird.
feel like I saw.
There were many scenes where like you're like, oh my gosh, I bet that looks nasty, and it just never showed it.
Never
And you're
showed what
like,
happened.
this is PG-13. That's why.
I didn't really notice that honestly during the movie until now that you said it. There wasn't any gore, really. I guess it was really.
And the language was kind of weird because I feel like that was such a dramatic movie that it was too Disneyland. Like no one was like, oh my God, what the, just no one was freaking out like that because I mean obviously it's PG-13, you can't do that. And so I don't know, you kind of expect that sort of thing. And there was none of that. It was almost like every time someone saw something, they were silent. You know what I mean? Like they'd see something horrific and they go, "Oh, all right, everyone, run!" And it's just I don't feel like that's what people would say.
That's weird. I didn't even notice any of that.
Yeah.
But I mean, now that you say it, like there totally wasn't that crap in it at all.
I mean, people had the look of horror, I guess, in a way. But
And,
I
like,
just
they
feel
were gonna
like,
say something.
yeah, I just feel like no one's gonna be like,
And it was like yippee ki mother.
all right, all right, everybody, run now, run. It's a bit of a nitpick. It's just I'm pro rated R, especially now when I feel like everyone and their mom makes a movie PG-13 and releases it during the summer so they can make more money, not because it's what's good for the film. I mean, I'm not saying make something rated R that doesn't need to be rated R. That's not what I'm saying at all. But I'm
Just
saying if your movie is supposed to be
movie
rated,
seems like it should be rated R.
right? It's like play to your crowd. Like there's lots of movies now that are just trying to conform to PG-13 so that they can just get a wider audience, and I get that. But at the same time, it's like, dude, make your movie first. Don't think about, hey, what's going to sell more? Because I mean, obviously, sure, if you made it PG, you could get more people to go. That doesn't make it a good movie. That doesn't make it a wise choice. You can make a Freddy Krueger movie PG. It's not going to turn out very well. No, yeah, just make it rated R, dude. Come on. If your movie, like if you think about your movie idea, and if it were to happen in real life, if you think about, there's almost no way it couldn't not be brutal, especially with a movie where zombies go at you at like 50 miles an hour and tackle you and
bash their head in the
and
stuff.
it was strange because another strange design choice is their zombies were so brutal, but they did such dinky damage, and I feel like that could have been because of PG-13.
They did dinky damage to the other
person.
humans.
Yeah,
but like
because you're used to a zombie movie where they disembowel people and they eat them, and this movie they're like, and they'll like tackle people and smash their heads through windows, and then they get to them and they're like, all right, let's go this way, guys. And I was like, what? That's weird. Did you not think that was weird the first time that you saw the zombie attack? That's all that happened.
Now that I think about it, yeah. Like the
guy, hand. That's all they went for was at the hands.
Yeah.
Neck is always the hot spot. So honestly, you don't need gore to make a good horror movie.
Yeah.
But you do, in my opinion, need gore to do a good zombie movie.
Because they're about.
And it doesn't
all
need
about
to.
Eating
It doesn't need to be
apart people.
in your face. It just needs to be there. But looking back on it, it was missing a little something. But I really did like it. All the acting was great. I thought the acting
I like
was
the acting,
fine.
and I like the soundtrack. I like that.
Yeah.
It was good.
The soundtrack was good.
It did accompany the.
I was actually going to download that today as well. To see if it even has one. And the only acting that actually bothered me, back onto that, was the little girl trying to have an asthma attack. That bothered me.
Little
I didn't
girl.
think it was very good, and people were laughing in the theater, and I was like, yeah.
Oh, I like there were a couple laughs when the zombies were doing their thing because
Yeah,
they
but
do
that
that
didn't like. They did draw that part out a little bit too much, because there was a zombie that was really weird in the movie, and Brad Pitt has nothing to do but like watch it, but he just keeps going, and everyone's like, because they just kept playing it, and the guy just looked like a creep. Anyways, I'd rate it like a 3.5 bloody jugular veins out of 5. It's good.
Ooh.
It's good. I'll buy it on DVD, definitely, because I buy everything that's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
And it didn't like, rub me the wrong way. I enjoyed it. I was never like, why am I watching this? This is stupid.
Mm-hmm.
I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed it, and I think that if you're a zombie fan, Brad Pitt fan, definitely go see it. And if you like to see movies, if you like to get kind of intense thriller, hold your breath every 20 minutes, there's a good scene where you're just like, oh, what's gonna happen?
Mm-hmm.
But again, can't quite give it anything better than that, because it definitely didn't quite know what it wanted to be. Needed to utilize some of its actors that they were paying a little bit better. I would have much rather enjoyed to see them, and definitely go for the R next time. If they're gonna make a sequel, go for the R. I think I'd enjoy your movie a lot better, and I think the rest of us would too. So you'll lose a couple 13, 14-year-old kids. Get over it. It'll be a better movie. Go see it. Matinee, definitely. Liked it. What about you?
I felt like it was all fine. Like, I didn't think at all about the gore and missing all that stuff. So honestly, PG-13 for me was fine. I would go see it at the cheapest theater you could. That was nice.
If this is like the one movie you're gonna see, I'd wait for like a matinee.
Yeah. Definitely go see it though.
Yeah.
In the theater.
Yeah. It's definitely kind of one of
It's
those movies
worth
you might
seeing
need to see
Brad
in the theater.
Pitt's big face.
Alright guys, well, go check it
In-car
out.
reviews.
In-car reviews. Peep us out, like
All
us,
right.
subscribe.
Like, subscribe.
Maybe not do either one of those and just watch us all the time, whatever. Just watch us. See
Tell
what
us
you think.
what you like.
Tell us we're crazy. Alright guys, Quan Chi, I'll see you guys later.
Peace.
Toodles. I think so. I'm almost positive because Michael Bay has been doing like the last. Okay.
Hey,
Does she
hey,
flip
hey.
us off?
No, she pieced us.
Oh, okay. Hey!
What was that?
I don't know.
Some little girls
She
are just hitting on
She said
us.
"como está," and so I just was like, Mexican things.
What?
Anyway,
Little girls. What?